We'll return to PBS NewsHour Weekend in a couple of minutes. But first, some local news.
Set, go!
173,285. According to the Centre for Disease Control, that's the number of emergency room visits made each year by adolescents suffering from a sports-related brain injury, such as concussions.
The three biggest populations to educate are parents, coaches, as well as the athlete themselves. So concussions fall in the milder range of mild traumatic brain injury. But mild is a little bit of a misnomer in the sense that every brain injury is a serious thing and does need to be treated.
Not surprisingly, football is the leading cause of these emergency room visits. And with the NFL placing an emphasis on reducing brain injuries, efforts to make the game safer have trickled down to the high school and youth levels.
When I first started in this, 17 plus years ago, it was a lot different. Even with young kids today, they're being taught better on how to hit and how to tackle. The emphasis on strengthening not just the neck, but the whole body is helping.
If they have a concussion, they go through the concussion protocol, and if they remain symptom-free, then they're brought along slowly and brought back into the mix.
Emergency room visits for kids suffering from sports-related brain injuries has actually gone up in the last decade, which some say could be seen as a sign that football's macho culture is changing.
I've been doing this since the early 90s, and it's taken a while to get to that point. But now I have kids, in my opinion, are being much more honest about it. Now, that doesn't mean they're all like that. We still estimate about 25% minimize or deny symptoms when they are symptomatic. But we're definitely seeing a shift in that paradigm.
For more on how concussions have impacted football, tune into Frontline Special League of Denial, the NFL's Concussion Crisis, Tuesday at 9 p.m. For Houston Public Media, I'm Edel Howland. Now back to PBS NewsHour Weekend.